Alright, so this is going to be a very quick Eboot, custom Eboot making tutorial. And right now it should be a black screen, but there will be stuff momentarily. I'm going to be doing pretty much everything on the fly, and it's all going to be a mess, but all the media files will be already pre-done, so nothing screws up on me. But first we're going to need to have tools. And this is my folder of a whole bunch of messy stuff. What you really need is probably just UMD Stream Composer, which is part of UMD Tools. If you look at here, it has all this. It's a leaked Sony tool, so you kind of have to find that yourself. Another tool you might want to find, because it's extremely convenient, is the AT3 tool, which is another, surprisingly enough, leaked Sony tool. And maybe PSM Play, so you can open your ISOs or backups and then grab videos or audio or something like that you want, if it has it. Otherwise just use YouTube or something, it's not that bad. Also virtual dub mod, some sort of video editor is fine. Un-ECM for those ECM'd ones. PSX to PSP, and image editor, and an audio editor, and I use Audacity and GIMP for both of those. And so first off, we're going to, let's see, you could start with either the video or the images. I happen to start with whichever I feel like first, and so here you see this is a mess of stuff. But so we have our icon here. I made that, took the logo, shove something in the back, and then bam, there you have an icon. This one, usually I use the logo and then I just stick it in the bottom right corner here. For the sizes, this one is 144 by 80. This one is 310 by 180, and then pick one is the full resolution of the PSP, which is 480 by 272. Of course, background picture, generally you can stick pretty much whatever you want, actually. Like, some of the times if I can't find an image, I'll just go with like a picture of the sky or a picture of a forest or something like that, and then it's good enough. But so let's say we started with let's say we went and we got a video from the ISO file or whatever using PSM Play. To do that, if we open up PSM Play and then add a scene so that I can show it, add another one, and another one. Oh, shoot, I don't have a... Right. Well, if you right-click on PSM Play, it gives you the option of analyzing CD-ROM, analyzing a DAO image. If you mount it on a virtual drive or something, or if you put the disk inside the CD-ROM drive, then you can analyze the CD-ROM, and then it'll just bring up a screen that looks like that. And you just click analyze. You can also analyze CDA and DA track. Click it and it looks for it, and then it'll give you the option of saving it. And so you want to save that, and then you just save it somewhere, and then you can click exit, and then you go back to PSM Play, right click, open analyze data, and then open your file that you just saved, and then you have a new window, which is right here. So there you go. So this is your selector window. PSM Play is kind of old school in how it's used, so it might not do what you expect it to do. But if you right click on the selector, you can add all str, which are the video files usually, add all XA files, which is the audio, and then add all TIM files, which are the images. And you can also output to AVI, and you can output to WAV. And so what I did was I just added all to the playlist, all the str files, which are all the videos. You shuffle through which ones you want, you can preview them. Sometimes it freezes on me, but whatever. And so after that, you right click, output to AVI, you save it, choose save position and all that, and then it'll bring up another window. This program has tons of windows, which I'll put right in the middle here. So this window, pretty much, you don't want anything playing from PSM Play, and then you just click start, and then it'll convert it. Once that's converted, you will have, let's go back here, you will have an AVI like this. And then, oh shoot, that's right, you should also get FFmpeg. It's a very convenient tool. And so with the now video file that you have in AVI, the actual format inside the AVI is like raw bitmap images and a WAV file, I think, or something like that. And so I just dump it in here, and then you can see I have this one right here. And then I have this bat file, which is just a convenience for me, so I don't have to continuously retype shit. And if I go to, let's see, is it this one here? This is what's inside the bat file. It's just a simple thing. It's FFmpeg input, and then the input that it's given. I want a bit rate of the video at 2000K. I want to set the frame rate at 30, and then V codec is MPEG 4 for me, and A codec is this libVO AAC encoder, which is just AAC. Don't worry about it. And then the end of this is my this is actually the file name, and then just .mp4. So it's not very safe if I already have an MP4 there and stuff, but whatever. And so we dump that in. We end up with an MP4 file, which then you can open up in your video editor. And so I have Lightworks here because I find Lightworks so much better to use instead of Windows Media. What was it? Windows Movie Maker. And so you do your edits. You can see here I have a bunch of like clips, and then I just dump it all into a single edit. And then once I'm done with that, I just click export, and then I export to YouTube. Well, not to YouTube, but it's like a preset. It just has like the resolution and stuff like that. And so let's see, where is my switch? Okay, so once we do that, you can save it like I do, and then just save it into a file here, and I just called mine icon1.mp4. And you are going to need to open it with virtual dub mod. So that's what this script.avs was for. I named these generic names so that I can just keep them up here. It's convenient since I'm making quite a few of these at once. And let's see, so virtual dub mod. Oh wait, let's first show what's on the AVS script. So this one, yeah, this one. So inside the AVS script is just a simple thing. It's grab the video, and I have it crop. You might have to change this every time you make a video. That's what I've been doing. And then this is just to resize it to the size of the icon, and then change the frames per second to 30. So if we go back here, Let's see. So once we do that, we need open up virtual dub mod. So that one. Let's make it a scene. Oh wait, no, can't. Can I just remove a bunch of stuff from this scene? Okay, move. Okay, great. And then virtual dub mod. Oops. I want to try and get all of it if I can. Okay, great. Okay, so virtual dub mod, open your script, and then I'll open it up. And generally, I try not to do anything when I do this dubbing thing, because for some odd reason, virtual dub mod on my computer, if I'm not careful, it starts doing some slightly funky things with the video. So anyways, usually I just do Okay, cool. So we go to stream, go to stream list. You see that there's an audio file apart, and we want to disable that because we don't want the audio. And then we save it, and then you just save it as the icon thing. That's what I call it. You don't have to save it as icon1.avi. And let's see. Once you save it, you have an icon.avi, and we want to convert it to an MPS. So we want to open up UMD Stream Composer, and let's show that. Let's see, move this one. Oh boy, on the fly. Alright, cool. So, Stream Composer. If you have a previous project, you might want to go into your UMD Stream Composer folder and then just delete everything that's in there. It just helps sometimes. Causes less trouble. And so you want to click New. You can name your project whatever you want. I just usually call it PSP. And one video stream because we only have one. No audio stream. Max clip size is 1, and PSP movie format. Finish. I actually don't know if you saw that. I legitimately couldn't even see. Let's just do it again just in case. Check. No, you cannot see it. Okay. So let's first close this, and then go back to my file. So yeah, when you use it, just delete everything that's in there. Go back. UMD Stream Composer again. Oh boy. Let's see. Screen capture. This one. Okay, so once again, new, and then I need to add this one because freaking stupid stuff. Oopsie, that was not what I wanted to remove. Alright. Look at how messy this is. Anyways, so there. So PSP, next, and this is showing, right? Okay, great. So once again, no audio stream. So 1 for max clip size, PSP movie format, and then we just click finish. And then we want to go to video encoding settings, and of course you can't see that either. So let's once again add it. Alright, cool. So there's that. And we want to change the average bitrate to 100, and max bitrate to 110. You can actually put these higher, but it makes the file bigger, obviously. Quality is a little better, but it's like a 144 by 80 icon. There's not much quality to be had. And so I find that around 100 kilobits per second is it's bearable. And so we want to open our video source, and once again, I need to grab this. Okay. So click open. Oh my god. Okay, and then just open the file, and then click OK, and then it will bring up your nice little AVI in here. And you just click run, encode and multiplex. Let's see if this one shows. Does this show? No, it does not. Screen capture. Oh man, I can't screen capture. I can't screen capture that. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, you get a when you click run and then you click encode and multiplex, it will start to encode and multiplex, and then you just wait for that to be done, and then you close the window, and then you can close the entire window. Actually, you don't need it anymore. And then we go back and we go to PMF creator, and then in our PMF creator, which I need to get out. Oh my god. Screen capture. PMF creator. You have path to your MPS, which you browse. You go to your folder that you were just working with. It's usually in the documents, UMD Stream Composer, Muxwork, PSP, well, whatever your thing is called. And then, what's it, 00001, and then inside that folder is 0001 dot, or 00001 dot MPS. Just want to open that, check the file size. If this is the file size you want, it's not that big. And then the total time, you can just round this, so I don't even remember, I think it was like 19 seconds or something, 18 seconds, doesn't really matter. I usually click make icon. I don't know if it does anything or not. And then you just save it as icon 1, and then click convert. And then after that, you get a nice little window. It says done, enjoy. Click OK, which I need to get to somehow. There, click OK. And then I can delete this now. Great. And then you don't need this anymore, so we can go back to here. And so we go into our UMD Stream Composer, go to Muxwork, that stuff, and this is where I saved it, so it's right here. When you convert it from MPS to PMF, there is 2 kilobytes difference. It seems to stay at 2 kilobytes all the time, so yeah, keep in mind about those 2 kilobytes. And then just copy that over to wherever your working stuff is. So usually I copy mine here. And so I have mine right here, and then I have a loop already. And just want to check that both of those are less than 500k, 500 kilobits. So mine's at 484, which is almost the limit, but it's not quite there yet. And then let's see, so those are the images, those are the video, and so audio. Yeah, okay, so audio, grab whatever audio you want, open it up in Audacity. Let's see, so I'll even show you my Audacity. Let's see, screen capture, if I can get to it. Audacity, where are you? Audacity, here, I think it's this one. Okay, cool. So here's my Audacity. I usually end up with like 2 because I split up the first one, and then after that I go with what I have left. I usually split it into chunks and stuff. So if you see here, I have 3 chunks, and then I just move it around, make sure that they loop nicely and everything, and then I save it as a wave. Make sure to check and make sure that this is at 44,100, and then just export audio, save it wherever, and then go back here. Once you save your wave file, you can convert it with this AT3 tool. Pretty much you just want to get it to an AT3. I don't really care how you do it. There's a couple of ways, but this is like the most surefire way for me. Every other way is just a shithole of a bunch of useless crap that doesn't work. This wave to AT3 is just another simple script, and I can show you it. So it's just 83, and then there's the bit rate. So I want 64 kilobits. I think it was kilobits. I don't remember. Whole loop, which is just to make it loop the entire time, and then E, which is encode, and then the file that I'm putting in, and then the file name .83. Once again, not very much checking, so shit will go wrong if you do it more than once. But that gives you a AT3 file, which I have 2 of them here, and then I copied the one that I wanted over to my resources folder. And so I have now 5 things in here that are important. I have pick 1, pick 0, icon 1, or icon 0, icon 1, and then I have my loop that I want. And so we go to PSX to PSP, open that. Let's see, let's add that. Screen capture here. Okay, cool. Alright. So, pretty much pick an ISO, pick your icon 0, pick your icon, or pick 1, pick 0, sound, icon, animation. Then you can preview it. I'll even show you a preview of this one. Screen capture this. Yeah, so there you go. Here's 1,000 Arms. It's the one that I'm working on. Actually, it's done right now, but whatever. I can make it bigger just in case. Yeah, it doesn't preview audio or video, so you're gonna have to deal with that somehow. Then you just click convert, and then after it converts, it'll drop it wherever, and then you can move it to your PSP and check it. One of the things you want to check for while you're converting your video, I should have probably said this earlier, but that's okay. But when you're converting your video, you want to make sure that, first off, there are no strange visual problems. So, like in this one, there's no strange visuals. In this one, there is. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it's there. So I'm going to try and show it, and we'll see what happens. First, let's make this bigger. Grab this one as well, so that we can see the other one. Okay, cool. Put those 2 apart from each other. And then move that. Screen capture here. Add screen capture here. Okay, so the one on the left, I think. Is this one on the left? Yeah, okay. One on the left is the one that should be not fantastic. Why did I just open that? That was dumb. Right there. So I'm not sure if you saw that, but if you watch carefully, oh, come on. Right there. Right there was a jerk. I'm not sure what causes it. It usually happens when I'm encoding something. And it seems to come up when I'm using virtual dub. That's the most likely culprit when you see it. Also, if you use Windows Movie Maker, it also seems to dump some of those in there if you're doing other stuff at the same time. And for comparison, here is the one that I'm actually using, the one that didn't fail. As you can see, there's no real jerk in it. If we continue this clip, you'll actually see that there's a jerk right there. And so, you don't want those jerks. Those jerks are disgusting. They're very annoying to have, and they make everything worse. After that, that's actually about it. It takes a while for me just because when I'm doing this, I'm like cutting the videos like a bazillion times and cutting the audio like a bazillion times and then trying to splice everything back together. And yeah, that's it. Anything else that I should really be worried about? It's kind of nice if you plan on making more than one to have some bat scripts that do convenient things like the ones that I have earlier, and this rather nice file, which is actually International Karate Kid, I think, or International Karate, which is this is a ripped version, so it doesn't have the audio, most of the audio, most of the, if any, cutscenes or anything else that's super amazing. It's literally just, hey, here's the game with nothing amazing, and it's really small, so it's pretty convenient to use. You can have a bunch of these, and then it doesn't really affect your space all that much. You can keep other stuff on there. But that is it, I think. That is it. Make sure you clean out your UMD stream composer all the time, because it's always better that way. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you help me make more custom eboots, because it's slow work for me, and takes a lot of time. That's all. Anyways, hope you enjoy it. Hope you like I hope you like what you make, actually. But yeah, enjoy.